Hi guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2017 as Real Madrid. Come on, welcome back, thank you. We're at home today against Deportivo in the league, looking to extend our gap to 9 points before Barcelona visit Valencia tomorrow. We take a look at the team here. We're going to bring back in Sergio Ramos. He'll come in for Rugani. It will be Varane and Ramos again at the back as the partnership. Everything else is going to stay as is. Divock Origi will be getting some game time in this match if all goes well. We're going to be playing, Lloris, Carvajal, Varane, Ramos, Gaia, Kroos, Kovacic, Bale, Asensio, Ronaldo and Morata. That will be the team. Blazhkovsky missing for Deportivo. Is he still around? How old is he now? Let's see. Bloody hell, excuse me. Hope that didn't come through too loud there. Okay. Lots of dogs barking and stuff. Right. So we're playing Deportivo at home just now. We should be able to win this game fairly comfortably. We are playing Dortmund in the league. Bloody hell, I've sneezed my brains out. I'm losing concentration after that sneeze. Excuse me. Yeah, Dortmund. We're playing Dortmund in the Champions League after this, away in Germany. So a good result there should set us up to qualify for the quarterfinals. Atletico Madrid managed a 1-1 at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea, and Barcelona battered Shakhtar 6-2 in the first leg of their game. So the other two Spanish sides sitting pretty. While we don't want them to ultimately do well in the competition, we do want them to go pretty far before getting knocked out to keep up the Spanish coefficiency and all that thing. Not that it's in any danger. I mean, we're probably going to remain the number one ranked league in the world forever, basically. But you never know. A couple of embarrassing results for the other side and we could slip a little bit. Asensio now playing it to Morata, beating the last defender, and a good save by the goalkeeper. But we need that early goal here to get us on our way, I think. We've been disappointing recently in the league, actually. We barely scraped a 1-0 win against Osasuna. And we came back from 2-0 down to get a 2-2 draw away at Malaga. We were really, really poor that day, actually. Completely deficient of all the qualities that make us a good side. So I'd like a good batter in here, just to restore some of the confidence before we go to Germany. There's a counter on though, actually, but Ramos deals with that one expertly. That's why he's back in the side. Controlling the ball early doors, controlling the game as you would expect, but not really creating all that much, which is a disappointment. 20 minutes gone. Gaia now with the throw to Asensio. Back to Gaia, losing it but wins it back. Kovacic now. Excuse me, looking more central now. Kroos finds Gareth Bale in on that left foot. Will he unleash? No, he'll find Asensio, who threads to Ronaldo, too tight an angle and offside. Not really a great chance, that one. 72% possession after half an hour, 12 shots, 14 shots now, but nothing of real significance. The throw in there goes to Mosquera. Ronaldo with a lunging challenge wins the ball back. Kroos to Kovacic, now Gaia and Kroos. Why is Kovacic way back there? Kovacic and Gaia now. Gaia sees only blue shots, plays it to Kroos. Can he switch the play? He goes to Asensio, holds it for a bit, dribbling past one, switches it now. Gareth Bale, overlap provided, but Bale will go himself and will lose the ball. Now Fidel, looking forward now, plays it to Rodrigo de Paul. He's charging at the defence and just smacks one, but 5 yards comfortably wide. Not much of a chance there either. Titon plays it long, lots of players jumping. It will break to Mosquera in the end. Dumped long into the channel. Varane picks it up, plays it to Carvajal. Can we get something going here? Kroos to Varane. We don't look like that well-polished machine here. It looks a bit scrappy. We're not pinging it about quickly. That's a good ball to Ronaldo. Takes it down well. Coming inside. Plays it to Morata. Morata now. He has Gareth Bale. He has an overlap. He does use it this time. Carvajal. Good ball in. Morata finishes it off. There you go. That's what you need. Morata's 28th of the season. Another assist for Dani Carvajal. This will put us 9 clear of Barcelona before they travel to Valencia. Any slip up there puts us firmly back in the driver's seat. We've given away a penalty. Yeah. Gareth Bale with a push in the box. Penalty given. And with Navas complaining about wanting his spot back in the team, Lloris can shut the door on him here by saving this penalty. Come on. He saved one before, I think. Nice if he could save this one. Come on. As Borges steps up, it's in. 1-1. Really poor. Gareth Bale needlessly giving away the penalty. 17-2 shot count and it's 1-1 at half time. My God. Unless we can get something here. Titan taking his time over the goal kick, which he does play long forward. Ramos heads it away. Morata can't get there ahead of Marcano. Out to Gama. Loses it to Gaia. Kovacic now. Can he lift one forward? No, he goes back to Ramos, who finds Kroos. Now Kovacic. They don't look very well oiled in the midfield. Great ball that though to Gaia. Gaia delivers it. Morata again, the same thing. Fullback getting forward on the overlap. Delivers it low in to Morata, who just sweeps it into the net like it was nothing. 2-1, and Gareth Bale will breathe a sigh of relief after giving away that penalty. I will tell them they've played well, but there's room for improvement. Will I pull Bale? Not yet, is going to be my answer. Not yet. Let's see what happens. I would have brought on Origi for some game time if Morata hadn't scored both the goals. Carvajal winning the ball back early in the second half, and he will play it to Toni Kroos. 70% possession for us still, but not really doing all that much with it. Carvajal to Bale, forward for Morata. Nice touchdown on the chest. Players swarming round him. Needs the midfield to start driving forward a bit better. They're usually good at supporting him. Morata finds Kroos now. He pings a great ball out to Carvajal. Touch, whipped in, away. Bale won't get it. It'll go back to Carvajal though. Now it goes to Gareth Bale. Beats his man. Terrible ball in. Back to Bale. Morata deflected and it's in. And that will be the hat-trick for Alvaro Morata, which will be the substitution, and Divock Origi introduced. An assist for Gareth Bale. Finally puts a good ball in. And that's better from the Welshman, who doesn't get an assist for some reason. Okay, fine. His rating now is a bit harsh, I think, because that really was an assist for Gareth Bale. At the 20-minute mark, we'll make some substitutions, I think. Unless there's a goal here for Deportivo, which would be really disappointing. Gama now loses it to Asensio. Come on, get me 4. Carvajal now, not the best ball for Bale, more wide than forward, but Bale does gallop forward with the ball, running at the defence, plays it to Kroos, finds a bit of space. Kroos to Carvajal, the right back in on the action. Berardi will come on for Kovacic, and Piaka will come on for Ronaldo. I don't know what to do with Piaka. I don't know whether we should continue pressing on with trying to make him into that left-sided player. He could kick on. I mean, Ronaldo probably has a season or two left in him. So Piaka could develop over that time period into a hell of a left-sided player, and he could end up replacing Ronaldo. Or it could be more of the same stagnation, in which case do we try and turn him into something else? Like we did with Berardi, who really wasn't working wide right, and we turned him into that roaming playmaker in the middle of the pitch. And I think he's done pretty well out in the middle. I trust him as a central midfielder now just as much as I do Kovacic. 4-1, a good result in the end. Once more, solid if unspectacular is the verdict. PSG were there scouting Morata, which is interesting, but they're still not getting him. The only way they would get him is if they met that release clause. I do not expect them to meet that release clause, but if they do, the 91 million, then yeah, I'll probably sell him. Well, I don't know. I would probably still actually at that point offer him another contract to try and keep him at the club. So let's hope for Valencia here. Oh, Touré's been appointed Ivory Coast under-20s manager. That's quite cool. La Liga, still not played yet. Sevilla Villarreal to play before Barcelona. Come on, Valencia. Help us. I really don't want Barcelona back in good form. Even a draw here to just pip them down a little bit. Oh, it's advanced to Monday, so they have played the game. If we look at La Liga, they won 3-1. Okay, they're back in good form. So that's what we didn't want to see. Attacking movement to be prepared for the Borussia Dortmund game, which is tomorrow in the Champions League. Looking to represent Spain. Looking to get to the Champions League final for the third successive season. But for a change, looking to win it this time. Today at 7:45 we'll be playing that tie. Need big games from big players today. I don't want to end up losing in Germany and then having a lot of work to do in Spain. So let's see. Anybody we want to put in? I don't think so. I think that will be the lineup. Lloris, Carvajal, Varane, Ramos, Gaia, Kroos, Kovacic, Bale, Asensio, Ronaldo and Morata. That looks good to me. Here we go. First really important game, or important one-off game of the season. So who do they have? Burki, Darmian, Bartra, Papastatopoulos, Schmelzer, Weigl, Sturaro, Royce, Götze, Schürrle and Aubameyang. So not really many notable additions. I'm going to just trust my team to do the business. I think we're far, far stronger than that Dortmund team, really. Aubameyang probably the only player that they have that would really threaten to get into our team. Maybe Royce. Royce goes down, but Gaia wins the ball. Lloris launches it into touch as Dortmund actually press forward in the opening 20 seconds there. We need to get a foothold in this game and really start controlling. Ramos, though, in the book after 5 minutes. Not great. It's a free kick to us, though, and Darmian is in the book as well. Interesting start to the game. 2 on bookings as Darmian takes a throw. Ramos cushions it to Gaia, who will scoop it to Morata. Has Ronaldo running with him. Morata trying to run forward now. Can he slip it to Ronaldo? He can. Ronaldo has a man in the box. I think it will be Bale, and his cross is blocked. Goes back to Burki in goal. Far too easy. Not happy with the play there whatsoever. Look how high our strikers are, though. Their line is pretty high. Socrates cuts that one out. He's looking for Schürrle. He will find Schürrle. Comes inside. Julian Weigl now. Back to Socrates. Hopefully we can pinch this somewhere. Sturaro. Carvajal does not win it. Sturaro inside to Weigl. Advantage played, apparently. Must have been a foul by Carvajal. Schürrle into Götze. Now there's a bit of concern. Sturaro, is he going to square it? He does, and Aubameyang taps it into the net. My God. That is a terrible, terrible start for us here. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to tell the lads they have to concentrate. 1 goal's not the death of us, but 60% possession Dortmund is pretty pathetic. There's another booking there for Schürrle. Lloris will kick it out to Carvajal. We're being pressed pretty high by Schürrle. Varane gets it to Bale. Coming forward though, congested middle of the park, gives it away to Sturaro, who will play it to Socrates. Really poor play from us here. Schmelzer back to Socrates, Socrates to Weigl. Weigl holds it up, plays it round the corner to Sturaro, who Toni Kroos robs. Kovacic now onto Morata, takes it into feet. Can he get it out wide? He really needs to. Plays it out wide for Ronaldo, but Darmian takes it with ease. Gives it away though to Carvajal. Come on, quickly get that goal back. Bale now looking for a runner, doesn't get it, goes himself. Whoa, and it's in. Maybe got to question Roman Burki there, but Gareth Bale smacks one in, putting his poor game last time out behind him. 1-1. And that's why we're a dangerous side. We did nothing, absolutely nothing, and then bang, 1-1. That's a terrible header though by Varane. Schürrle plays it in behind to Aubameyang. Aubameyang now, he will look to square this. He will square it, and come on! That is pathetic. I've got to say Lloris should be saving that. But that's twice we've been done by that. Get to the byline, cut it back, tap it in. Not good. Carvajal getting a warning there, doesn't go in the book. 1 shot we've had in the opening 25 minutes. This is not good play. 2-1, incidentally, is a result that I still think puts us through, but at this rate we could lose 4 or 5-1 here if we don't get it together. Jose Gaia getting a talking to as well. Darmian to Weigl. They seem to have about 10 more players than us. Ronaldo nicks it though to Morata. Ronaldo now galloping forward. Why is he so slow? Ronaldo puts it in for Morata. Has to finish. 2-2. Once again, why we're dangerous. We're playing really, really poorly, but we're very incisive when we get forward like that. I'm still not happy with the overall state of play though. I am pleased with the front three though, Morata, Ronaldo and Bale, because they've been so incisive when they've got forward, playing the right balls through and the finishing. 2 chances, 2 goals. Yeah, I suppose I'll take the assistant's advice and big up the supporters. I'm going to pull Ramos for Rugani. I'll put Varane up there and Rugani back a bit. Asensio I'm going to take off for Isco. I don't think Asensio's cut out for these big games. Hopefully Isco can do it, but a lot of those players in that hole behind the striker I tend to find go missing in these big games. I'd love to find one that's more consistent. Carvajal probably in the book now. Yeah, he's had a couple of fouls. Just tell him to ease up a little bit here. Last thing we need is a red card. Impact in the game. Let's just tell him to calm down, him specifically. It's an 8-7 shot count now with about 50-50 possession. We seem to be growing into this game. Oh, I'm going to have to do the same thing with Gaia now. Both fullbacks in it. Or will I? Will I just sub Gaia? Yeah, I'll just sub Gaia for Jethro Williams. Just need to hope nobody goes down injured now. As Varane goes in the book. For God's sake! When did we turn into thugs? Dembele, Aubameyang in goal. For fuck's sake, man. This is pathetic. Okay, so it's 3-2 now to Dortmund. They're just cutting us open at will here. Larissa's long ball towards Isco for some reason. Bartra heads it away. Aubameyang down to Götze, and here they come again. Ousmane Dembele against Jethro Williams, and he leaves him in another dimension. It was that fucking pathetic. Götze in, shoots Lloris easy, but we have to sort this out. It's a lack of concentration, that's what it is. Varane now to Jethro Williams. We need a goal, we need 3-3. Ronaldo cutting inside, playing it to Toni Kroos, bit of space for him. He plays it to Isco. Got to play in Morata here, he does, but it's Schmelzer pinching it. Bale closes him down, but he will find Royce. And Royce will find Aubameyang. Schmelzer now over the top. Sturaro trying to run in. Come on. How does Sturaro get there first? Plays in Götze. Götze shoots. Saved by Lloris Dembele. And it is 4-2. Okay. Need to try and do something a little bit different now. Let's go back to this thing. I can't believe how poor we've been. I really can't. I expected to come here and control this game. It's time to get aggressive here. The defend it. Lloris 6.1, Rugani 6.6, Varane 6.4. If they get a 5th, we could be out. Sturaro to Julian Weigl. Weigl, acres of space. Dembele, Aubameyang. Dembele, he's probably going to smash one here. Dembele loses it to Jethro Williams. Come on, counter-attack. Isco long for Ronaldo. Ronaldo losing out to Darmian. But Morata pinches it. Lost it again. Sturaro, Darmian, and they're just beating us for sheer desire. Dembele, ball in, finished. Nope, cleared. My God, they should have finished that. Socrates beating Bale in the air. Royce picking her up now. And Weigl. Back to Schmelzer. 4-2 I think we can overturn. 5-2 I'm not confident about overturning, as Weigl plays it to Aubameyang. He's got a man over in the middle, but he doesn't need him. He shoots over the bar. Corner now, come on. Steal something undeserved. Kroos delivers it. Roman Burki catches it. A lot of men back for them, but Burki will launch it long to the channel to Royce. Nobody around him. Scoops it to the other side to Dembele. Where's the defence? Aubameyang, Royce for 5. Square deflects. Lloris. That better not be the highlight, because that was nothing. Lloris long for Real Madrid. Come on, pinch something. Bale watches it again. Socrates, Weigl now losing it. Morata to Bale. Come on, we've got a massive overload here. Ronaldo has to pick someone out. Puts it in, and it's Morata, and it's completely undeserved, but it is 4-3. Wonder if we can get 4-4 completely undeserved. Well, the kickoff will be something of importance as Kagawa plays it to Goldiniga. Dembele, Weigl now, closed down by 2, plays it to Sturaro, plays it forward for Dembele, who will somehow get the ball because nobody else wants it apparently. Dembele, Kagawa, flicks it on with his head, Aubameyang, Royce, to completely wipe out what we just did. There you go, 5-3. I mean, I'm completely dumbfounded. Honestly, absolutely completely dumbfounded. Can we pinch 5-4? Completely undeserved. Bale trying to cut in. Is he just going to smack this? Nope. Ronaldo smashes it for 5-4. Completely undeserved. But you know what? I think 5-4 gives us a really good chance of going through. We don't deserve to go through. That sometimes you have to win things you don't deserve to win. Schmelzer long to Royce. Kroos picks it up. Royce, Weigl, Sturaro. A bang average Borussia Dortmund side here has absolutely cut us to pieces. And it's a 5-4 loss. My God, man. Have to absolutely lay into them here because that was pathetic. That's the thing. We're either sublime or pathetic. There's nothing in between. Okay, so I'm not going to talk to any of these guys. I'm going to tell Carvajal to sack his greedy agent because he's not getting a new deal on the back of a loss. Well, it's again been a less than stellar episode. 5-4 loss. My God, man, conceding 5 goals. Okay, so we've certainly got something to think about in the Atletico Madrid game away from home. I'm definitely playing a different tactic. There's no way I can go with that thing again. Lucas and Godin are suspended. 2 defenders. Lucas started 10 games. He's been playing a bit. Diego Godin has started quite a lot. So they're missing those defenders at least. I think we're going to have to go with that big, dirty, long ball up. Maybe we bring in Origi for Bale and go something like that. He's short in fitness, but we need to do something different. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I suppose for the neutral viewer it would have been an exciting game there, but just I was completely dumbfounded by how bad we were there. Next time we have the Madrid derby, which will be a game in and of itself. It'll be an episode in and of itself, I should say. So hope you come back for that next one, guys, to see if we can put in a better defensive performance than that pile of shite right there, to be honest. Hope to see you next time, guys, and if you come back, I'll see you then.